What's up, dudes? What's up? Who do we got in here tonight? Who do we got in here on a Wednesday, on a hump day? So let's see. We got Searching for Tone. Awesome. Retro Puffer. Kyle, Mr. JW, Ubi, Dwight, Rod, Time Surfing Alien. Six String Stanger, Dave. Serpent's Bane, Robert. Dwight, did I already say Dwight? Sorry if I'm repeating names. Bryce, Fretboard Diaries. Martin, hey, you made it. All right, great, Martin. Mitch, what's up, Mitch? And Clutch, and New York Chokehold, and the Ubi, and 45 Asunder, and Daryl from Colorado. Hey, lots of cool people. Brian's Gate. Hey, I'm so glad to see Brian's Gate made it. Brian doesn't always make the live streams. In fact, quite often he doesn't, so it's good to see you in there, Brian's Gate. So, how are you guys doing midweek? John from Davenport, Iowa, Stevie D, not Stevie T, Stevie D is loving the shred. Thank you, Stevie. Kat Nelson, what's up, Kat? Hey, Raycron88 Guitars, what's up, dude? And he's a member. Thank you, Mr. Raycron88 Guitars. Fisticuffer! I did overheat. You're right. I overheated. I need to have another drink of my... This time it's not green tea. It's just the plain old brown tea, whatever. But still unsweetened. Brian's Gate, I don't want to hear any excuses about your work schedule. Okay? Because if that's interfering with you being present during the live stream, well, then you should just quit that job. Got to have priorities, Brian. Come on. You know I'm kidding. Bobby with the foot. All right. Bobby says foot. All right, Bobby. Very cool. Oh, okay. Robert, formerly Robert Cron. Okay, I was like, who's this Raycron88 Guitars? But it's Robert Cron. Okay. Very cool. Yes. All right. The only good tea is Earl Grey. I do have some Earl Grey tea downstairs. I do. And I do drink it hot. But, you know, right now I'm drinking cold tea because I'm parched. Michael, jamming on his Monsoon. I love to hear that. Awesome. Marlon, what's up, Marlon? $500 and you don't know what guitar to buy. Well, Kyle, here's my suggestion. Instead of using that $500 to buy a guitar, I think you should just donate it to the Bald Shredder Fund. Yeah, it would probably be a lot more useful there. I'm just kidding. With $500, you could get one of those Guitar Max signature guitars, one of the new ones. Excuse me, guys. He's got 3 new models out. There's the purple one, and then like the hollow flash one, and the natural walnut one, which is the hardtail. And I think for $500, you could probably get any one of those 3. So that's my suggestion. Des 565, cold in Denver, yeah. And here I am feeling sad because it's a little bit cold and rainy here in Southern California, right? How dare I be like, oh, this weather is like poo-poo on the weather. And meanwhile, it's you guys, some of you guys have much, much colder and more severe weather. So I can't complain, right? Oh yeah, Kyle, Monsoon Deluxe. There you go. You can get a Monsoon Deluxe for $400 right now. Actually, speaking of Monsoon Deluxes, just so you guys know, I'm going to have some Deluxe Monsoons and some of the Deluxe Hurricanes in my eBay store pretty soon. Not from the NAMM show, but some other guitars that I'm going to be getting here and that I'm going to put up for sale on my eBay store. And they will be cheaper than what they sell for on Amazon. So you might want to keep your eye on, be on the lookout for that. I'm sure I'll talk about it in a live stream. In fact, probably by next week, I'll have at least 1 or 2 up. So anyway, there you go. Doroteo, going to the Dream Theater concert. Do I like John Petrucci on guitar? Of course, he's amazing. He's phenomenal, you know? He's one of those guys where I watch him play a solo and I'm just like, what's the point? I'm just going to throw all my guitars in the trash because what's the point? New Mexico Sane! Hello. And we got George in here and Paul and Jeff Wood. Oh yeah, Jeff, you got the NAMM show one, hasn't arrived yet. Well, it's on the way. UPS has it on the way. Robert asking if Leo's going to sell a Hurricane like a regular Hurricane rather than a Deluxe Hurricane. I asked him that, and it doesn't seem like he's going to. But he has other new models coming out this year, guys. He's got new models coming out this year. I mean, I don't know if any of them are going to be called the Hurricane, but you know, it's got like little. Well, you saw one of the bodies in my NAMM video, the blue one with the abalone binding that I said is a prototype. But he's got other new stuff coming as well. In fact, that's one of the things I need to talk about, guys. There's going to be a really cool special Leo Jaymz model coming out later in the year in collaboration with me. It might even have my name on it. Wink, wink. Don't ask me when, because I don't know. Because when they, you know, as I've told you guys before, when they produce these guitars, they make them, it takes months. And then it takes a couple months to ship them across the ocean and get checked into Amazon and all that stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, that was one of the things I was going to talk about. Leo working on all kinds of new stuff, cool stuff, and something that I think you guys are going to be really excited about. But, you know, it could be a while. So, could be a while. So be patient. I'll give you guys updates when I know more. At this point, that's about all I know. Okay, I do have some topics that I need to get to. Mr. JW says, the bald soon. You might not be too far off there, Mr. JW. You might not be. Yeah, and I'm still waiting to see what happens with the Chinese guitars regarding the tariffs and all that, and the import fees and all that. I still haven't seen, you know, like, okay, for sure, this is what's happening. It's still a lot of speculation of something's going to happen, but, you know, exactly what? How big of a deal is it going to be, like, money-wise? Still waiting to see. All that stuff is above my pay grade, guys, so I really don't have any information on that. Okay. Did you guys see that a private jet belonging to Vince Neil was in a crash just like a couple days ago? I saw it all over the internet. Vince Neil's private jet crashed and there was one fatality. There were injuries and someone died. Did you guys see that? And it was like several hours of no confirmation of like, was Vince on the plane or was Vince not on the plane? And then people wondering like, well, if somebody died, what was it Vince? You know, it's like, no. Well, it turned out to not be Vince. Vince wasn't even on the plane. So the airplane was registered to him as the owner. But he wasn't on the plane. It was like some of his friends or associates or whatever, they were using the plane. They went somewhere. I thought, you know, Tommy Lee hijacked the plane to go for a joyride, right? You could probably picture that. Oh, guys, I'm flying the plane here, you know, and doing loops and going upside down. That I could totally see. But no members of Motley Crue were on the plane. And it turned out that I think the pilot died. Now, as far as like who was on the plane, I don't know. I haven't seen any names released. Maybe they're released, but I don't know yet. But anyway, it's a very, very sad deal that somebody lost their life, unfortunately. But it was not Vince Neil. But it was his airplane. So the whole thing's a little bit kind of like, what was going on there exactly? So anyway, some other music news. Do we have any Jakey Lee fans in the audience? Hey, Thomas Martin. Just say hi to some new people that I see in there. What's up, Thomas? Stu, I see you in there. Rusty Gunn. Oh, and Rusty says that the landing gear collapsed. Okay, I didn't see that part. Vince's girlfriend and her friend. So I'm assuming that they're okay because I think it was only the pilot that died. So we got some Jakey Lee fans, right? Now, did you guys see the news that Jakey Lee and Rudy Sarzo, bass player, Quiet Riot bass player, they will be at the final Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath, the Black Sabbath concert, right? You've seen the news about that. This is going to be a big concert. Black Sabbath, the headliner, with all original members, all four guys. And this is going to be Ozzy Osbourne's last concert ever. And according to what I'm reading online, Jakey Lee and Rudy Sarzo will be there to take part. Now, what's interesting is when I'm reading comments, like I click on a story, I read the story, and then I'm reading the comments, and people are making some pretty big assumptions that Jake's gonna get on stage and play Bark at the Moon with Ozzy. However, you got to read the words of the statements that have been released so far. It does not say anywhere that Jake will be performing with Ozzy. There's a whole bunch of bands playing. A whole bunch. And there's like an all-star jam, and it's going to include like Slash and Billy Corgan and the guy from Rage Against the Machine, and it could be Jake is in this just like jam session at some point in the concert. Okay? But yeah, I mean, I would be shocked if Jake and Ozzy were on stage together playing anything, Bark at the Moon, Shot in the Dark, whatever. I mean, it would be super cool. I never got to see Ozzy with Jake in concert. I saw him once with Zakk Wylde, and that's it. I'm shocked he's even going to be there with all the bad blood that's between Jake and Sharon. I think it's mostly Sharon because she was doing the business decisions. But anyway, yeah, people are reading into that like Jake's going to be up there playing Bark at the Moon with Ozzy. No, it doesn't say that. It didn't say that. It said he would be there, but it doesn't say exactly what he's going to be doing. So I predict he will not play with Ozzy. He'll be part of that all-star jam or something. We'll see. Tom Morello. Yep, Tom Morello. Searching for Tone. Thank you for telling people to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Searching for Tone is a member. Speaking of members, guys, I need to show you the new members that have joined or re-upped in the past week. So let me give you my little intro here. Here's the intro, and then I'll show you the list of the new members and the ones that have re-upped. Here we go.
Bald Shredder member shoutouts, yay!
All right, isn't that intro great? I keep thinking about changing that, but I should probably just keep it, right? So Wally re-upped, Eric Grants re-upped, and then we got Worstest Guitar Player, Time Surfing Alien, Fisticuffer, and John Dotson. I think those are the new ones since last time. So welcome aboard, guys, and you know, anybody that wants to become a member, you just click on the little thing down there under the screen, and that will be awesome. Now, guys, I think I can, let me see if I can do this. I think I can give away like 5 free memberships. Let's see here. Memberships, here we go. Membership gifting. What? Where is it? Your gift will, I don't know. It's asking me to pay. I'm the, oh, wait, can I just, your gift, it's not showing me, guys. I thought I could give away like 1-month memberships, but I'm not seeing that. Why not? Why am I not seeing that? Membership gifting. Let me check again. Let me try again. It says, show your support for the Bald Shredder. I am the Bald Shredder. Gosh darn it. Super chat, membership, unlock only member. No, that's not going to do it. Well, I can't figure it out, guys. Maybe they don't have that feature anymore. I'll have to look into it again. I don't know. Anyway, so much for that. That sure blew up in my face, didn't it? Oh, well. You know, I watched a video on it today, like how to give away 5 free memberships. I watched it. It was a YouTube showing on YouTube how to do it, but the video is a little bit old, so maybe they took that feature away. I don't know. But anyway, if you guys can't join, it's okay. I totally understand. No big deal. Don't worry about it. Okay, moving on. Hey, Wasted Dude, what's up? Michael. Who else? Kyle. JT and Shell Vlogs. Just got your first Firefly. Awesome. Monsoon Deluxe. Okay, very good. Very cool. Be sure that Bryce, I'm not the ball trader. I'm not trading balls. Nope, sorry, I'm not the ball trader. I am the bald shredder, and I am signed in as the bald shredder, so I don't understand why it's... Anyway, moving on. Yeah, just smack it, like the Fonz did on the jukebox, right? Boom. Okay, other news. Any Megadeth fans? If Metal Dude was here, he'd be excited about this news because he likes Megadeth way more than me, that's for sure. Anyway, I just read some news that Megadeth is currently recording their 17th album. Oh, hey, Bryce. Sorry about that. No worries. You're doing voice to text, so I totally understand. I always like to just kind of joke around when people, sometimes they call me the ball cheddar or the, whatever. Various variations of my name, and I always think it's pretty funny. Anyway, Megadeth. Yeah, they're recording a new album, I guess. And Dave Mustaine said they are 90 days into the recording. Like, they've been working on it for 3 months, I guess. So that's cool. So if you're a Megadeth fan, there will be a new album at some point with the new guitar player, the guy that replaced the last guy, who had replaced the previous guy and replaced the previous guy. They've had a lot of guitar players in that band. But you know who hasn't been the guitar player in Megadeth? Metal Dude, of course, but also me. Maybe my turn will come up at some point. I doubt it. Okay, and you guys know I'm a big Def Leppard fan. You can see the Pyromania cover on the wall back there. Big Def Leppard fan. Did anybody see the video that they released this week? They did a cover version of Stand By Me, the Ben E. King classic song, and a video. So video and a single, and I think the proceeds are going to benefit the fire victims in Los Angeles. So I thought it sounded pretty good, but of course I'm a big Def Leppard fan, so I would think that it sounded pretty good, right? Alrighty, what else do I have to talk about? Some guitar news, guys. Have you guys seen pictures of the new Schecter guitars? And it's called the Red Dawn guitar line. Have you seen these? The new Red Dawn Schecter guitars. They look really cool. Not super fancy looking, but just like they scream metal. The paint is like a matte black. No high gloss, they're not shiny. So matte black with red binding and red pickups and red accents. I can't remember if like the knobs and stuff were red, but definitely red pickups and red binding. Really cool looking. And they seem to have several different models, like a 6-string and a 7-string and I think there was a baritone one and an 8-string maybe. A whole bunch, yeah. I haven't played one. Because I haven't seen any in person. I did not see them at the NAMM show. There's people that said they were at the NAMM show, but I never saw them, so I don't know where they were. So anyway, yeah, they look pretty cool. And you know who plays the Schecter? One of my best friends, Lester Mitchell. He's got a Schecter. He's got several other guitars now, but he's got a Schecter. And I played it at his apartment one time, and it was pretty good. Okay, yeah, Ubi saying the price tag is a bit too much. Yeah, I would, you know what? To be honest, I didn't even look at the prices because I knew they were going to be, I'm sure they're well over $1,000, I'm guessing. Close to $2,000, I don't know. But for sure, they're not like a $300 guitar or like the budget stuff that I'm talking about most of the time. Ubi says $2,000. Yikes! I just can't see paying $2,000 for any guitar. Oh yeah, Knucklehead reminding me, yeah, that the new Red Dawn guitars, they have the Evertune bridge. I've never played a guitar with the Evertune. I know what it is. I've seen pictures of it. I even saw guitars at the NAMM show that had that bridge. but I've never played one with an Evertune. I mean, I hear they're pretty awesome. Mr. JW asking if I've ever reviewed one of those solid body nylon string guitars. I have not. I have not. I've reviewed a lot of acoustic stuff and, you know, different kinds of guitars, but I don't think I've ever done a nylon string of any kind, like acoustic or whatever. Okay, searching for tones, saying that the 6 string is selling for $1,500. That's still pretty pricey for most of us, right? Yeah, that's still more than I'm willing to pay for a guitar. Yeah. Whoa, Martin paid $4,000 for a New Yorker in 2003. Jeez, Martin, wow. Well, I hope it was worth it. That's a lot of coin for a guitar. Okay, and then, oh, that was the baritone. The regular 6 string, only $1,200. Still, anything over $1,000 to me is just really expensive. And now he's gonna say, "Oh, there's one for $800." Okay, so what else do I have to tell you guys? Right, so gear for music. You guys remember telling you maybe a couple of weeks ago that Gear for Music contacted me and asked me if I wanted to review one of their guitars, and I said yes, absolutely. And then it's like there were several days with no communication, and it's like, okay, yeah, let me check up on it. And then I sent them a couple of follow-up emails, and the second follow-up I sent just a few days ago, saying, you know, just following up to see, you know, if this is happening or not. And again, he said like, oh yeah, let me check on it. I'll get a tracking number to you. And I didn't hear from him for a couple of days. And then all of a sudden today, I get an email on my phone with shipping information from the shipping company. So supposedly, according to the notification I got, the Gear for Music guitar will be arriving here on Friday. So it looks like that one is definitely happening. What's up, Tyler? So that'll be cool. And I don't even know which one he's sending to me, because there was some question about, you know, I said, hey, why don't you send me that one? He's like, well, no, we're out of stock of that one. How about this one? I was like, okay. But he never confirmed it. So yeah, when I get that box on Friday, I'm going to be like, I'm going to be open it to be like, what's in here? And then that video, the Gear for Music video, unless they tell me they want it at a later date, but that'll be sometime in March. Sometime in March. And let me see if there's some questions in here. Which of your guitars has the hottest pickup? That's probably Metal Dude's signature guitar. The one with the skulls on it. Because I put that hot rails style in the humbucker, but it had 4 rails. And I don't remember how hot that was, but it was pretty darn hot. Hey, Mercury, what's up? What's up, dude? John Dotson, another member in the house. How you doing, John? Yeah, imagine that, Ubi. Yeah, I open the box and surprise, it's not a guitar. It's a stainless steel cat litter box. Yeah, that company is working with Gear for Music to trick me into doing that video for the stainless steel cat litter box. And they're gonna be like, you received it, you opened the box. You know, like when you open something, you can't send it back because you already opened it. That whole thing, yeah. Okay, what other news, guys? So, did you guys see in the thumbnail for this video that I'm holding the yellow tiger stripe guitar? Did you guys see that? and I'm like looking down to the side, trying to look all cool and stuff with my black sunglasses on. The yellow and black Tiger guitar, that is the Firefly guitar. I think I talked about it last time. I was like, I wasn't sure if they were sending it to me or not. Well, it finally showed up, I think, on Saturday. Yeah, I got it on Saturday. So you saw it in the picture. I was gonna do that video like lickety split. I was gonna do it super quick. I was gonna record that video last Sunday and upload it on Monday, the one that's already passed. But the guy at the company, he sent me a message and he's like, don't do the video yet because it's sold out. And he said they're gonna get more in stock, a lot more in stock, he said, in about 3 months. So I have to wait about 3 months to do the video on that Tiger guitar. I was even debating, like, should I even hold it in the picture for the thumbnail? Because I already took those pictures. I took those pictures already, like, to make the thumbnail for the regular video. But then he sent me the message and it was like, don't upload the video yet, not yet. People always get mad on these Firefly videos, like when Guitar Max does a video on a certain guitar, and then they go to the website, sold out, already sold out, and people get really irritated. It's like, why are you doing a video for a guitar that nobody can even buy? So anyway, but let me just say right now, guys, just tell you, it's a really cool guitar, really nice. I am going to change the strings on it. I'm going to change the strings on it before I do the video in a few months because it came with 10 gauge strings. Ew. Thank you, Mitch. Yeah, I would gladly take on the role of the next James Bond. I could practice my English accent. Hello. Cheerio. Good day. Time for tea and crumpets. Anyway, James Bond would never say that, but anyway. What was I saying? Anyway, that's the Firefly. Oh yeah, I'm going to change the strings because it has 10 gauge strings on it, and I hate anything that's higher than 9 gauge. It's just, I can really feel it in my fingers. It's much harder to bend the strings. So I will be putting the other set of SIT strings that I got, that they gave me at the NAMM show. These are 9 gauge. I'm going to put those on that guitar. Anyway. Oh, what's up with the scary robots? Okay, yeah, I'll talk about that. It's my Netflix recommendation. Netflix. Excuse me, guys. My dinner making its way back up. This week on Netflix, I've been watching a TV show. It's a new one. I think it just came out last week, called Cassandra. Anybody watching that? Cassandra. I think it's a German show. But I'm watching it with English dubs and English subtitles. It is a really cool show. It's like retro futuristic. Kind of reminds me of the Jetsons a little bit because of this main character. It's a robot and she's Cassandra. What happens, like back in the 70s, her husband was this like crazy scientific genius and she had cancer and she was going to die. And he figured out a way to upload her consciousness into this robot. And then later on he died and, the house was kind of abandoned. But then fast forward to current times, a new family buys the house. They come in the house, they go in the basement, they turn on the power, and the robot wakes up. And there she is. And everything goes bad and crazy from there. Very good show. Getting a sore throat. Too much talking. Guitar God 80, thank you very much. New Mexico Saint, you ordered some of the SIT strings. Very cool. Very cool. And hopefully, guys, I'm going to be working out some kind of a deal with SIT. They did email me. I sent them the video, and they emailed me back and said, "Oh, thank you very much. It's really cool that you talked about us in the video." And he said something about giving me an artist discount. I don't know how much the discount is. I'm still waiting to find out that part. But that would be cool because, you know, I was buying Ernie ball strings before at full price. So if I can get the SITs with a discount, and they really are good strings. So anyway, Dexter Resurrection is really good. I haven't seen that, Mitch, because I'm assuming that's on, is it on Showtime or something? I watched the original Dexter, the whole show, all the season, and I loved it. That was awesome. That was a great show. But I haven't seen Resurrection. Now I'm getting medical advice from J Max. Thank you, J Max. X-1 Dwellers in Silence. Is that a TV show? Is that a movie? I don't know what that is. Oh, and Paramount Plus. Yeah, Mitch. I don't have Showtime or Paramount Plus. I only have Netflix now. That's it. I mean, there's other free stuff because it's a smart TV and you can watch other channels for free. But as far as like a paid subscription, I used to have Disney Plus, but I was never watching it hardly. So I canceled that. I'll just get it for like 1 month during the summer and watch all the stuff and then cancel it again. And then just once a year for 1 month. That's all I need for Disney Plus. Okay, what else do I have to talk about, guys? Now, by the way, I did talk about the fact that I'm going to have some Deluxe Monsoons and some Deluxe Hurricanes that I will be putting up for sale into my eBay store very soon. If you're one of my members, I might give the members the first shot at those guitars, and I might show them this coming Sunday. In fact, I might have some special deals for the members on Sunday in the member live stream on Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. So members, be sure to tune in. Donner. Guys, I will have another Donner guitar review coming this month. Probably like right towards the end of the month. Maybe like whatever the last Monday is. So maybe not this coming Monday, but the following Monday. It is the DST66. DST66. I have it. I haven't even opened the box. Been sitting down for like at least a week, but that'll be coming. So that's some other news. Guys, you see the Fesley guitar back there? The multicolored one with the pink pickups? Boy, there were some really strong reactions to that guitar in the comment section in the video that went up on Monday about that guitar. Let me bring it over here. You guys have all seen it, I'm sure, but boy, oh boy. Some of you guys are probably gouging your eyes out right now. Boy, a lot of people really hated this guitar. There were like several comments like, "That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. You couldn't pay me enough. I wouldn't take it for free. That's, oh my gosh, what an abomination." And a lot of comments like that. And there were some people that thought, yeah, it's really cool. I like it. I'd buy that. But for the most part, it was like, no, not for me. See, even George Wilson saying it's ugly. And it's cool, guys. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you think it looks horrible. I think it looks cool. But I didn't make it. I didn't design it. So it doesn't hurt my feelings if you don't like it. But yeah, it was pretty, quite a division. Quite a, what's the word I'm looking for? Divisive? Is that the right word? And like when I put this video up on Monday, within like a couple hours, 4 people unsubscribed during that video. It's like, wow, they were really offended that I did a video on this guitar, and they were like, that's it. That guitar is so ugly, I'm unsubscribing. Anyway, whatever. Like I've always said, guys, we all like different stuff, and the guitar world would be very, very boring if we all only liked the same thing, right? Yeah, Ubi, unsubscribe for that. I don't know. Or they just didn't, I don't know. They were watching the video and they were just like, you know what? This guy's so annoying. This is the last straw. And then they unsubscribe. So who knows? I mean, you never know. I'm definitely not going to paint it. I mean, it's very unique, and most likely they're not going to make any more of those. I'm pretty sure they're not going to put that into production, not after the reaction. And the fact that it would be like $500, you know, it's like nobody's going to buy that. So I will have the only one probably. So that's cool with me. That's cool by me. Let's see. Is there anything else I needed to talk about? Oh, how about the ridiculous offer of the week? I haven't done it. I didn't do it last week, but I have one this week, guys. Wait till you hear this one. This has got to be like in the top 5 of the most ridiculous. This one came to me in Instagram. It was not an email. It was an Instagram message. If I can find it. Okay, let me do the little intro, guys. Let me do the intro. Where is it? Here we go.
The Bald Shredder presents Ridiculous Offers of the Week.
Okay, so I got this message on Instagram, and the name of the person, like, you know, when you get a message on Instagram, you know, you can see their profile picture and their name. So her name is Maria. That's the profile. And it's got a picture of this girl laying there with not much on. So the profile is Maria, and then it says, "Hi, love your content. My name's Ava." So already it's like, well, who are you? Are you Maria or are you Ava? Well, actually, you're neither one. It's probably a dude sending this. And I'm part of a brand dedicated to women. Okay, fair enough. We offer a wide range of products for women, not just fashion. We think you'd make a fantastic fit for our influencer program. We would love to collaborate with you and send over some complimentary products. And if you're interested in becoming one of our ambassadors, just reach out, and then blah, blah, blah. What should I ask them to send over? Like a couple of dresses or some handbags, or they've got some pictures here. Some women's jewelry. There's clothing. I mean, she did say, we think you'd make a fantastic fit for our influencer program. Is she trying to tell me something or what? Anyway, but in all seriousness, guys, again, it's just another example of they don't even, you know, she says she loves my content, or he probably loves my content. They don't know my content. They've never even looked at any of my videos. Somehow I just get on a list and they just send out probably hundreds of these messages. The same generic message, right? From Maria/Ava. And not even realizing that my content would have absolutely nothing to do with what they're trying to sell. So anyway, that was pretty funny. I'm going to delete it now. Goodbye. Delete. Gone. Yeah. Silliness. Absolute silliness. Let's see if there's anything else on my list that I forgot to talk about. I think I covered everything. Well, there is one more thing, guys. I want to just remind you because nobody ordered my CDs in the last week, and that's very disappointing. You can get these CDs, guys, on my eBay store. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You would make me a very happy bald shredder if someone would order a set of CDs. That would be awesome. Cucumber says, hair product for metal dude. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Bald shredder stamp of approval for those products? I doubt it. Yeah, Bobby, I agree. Yeah, of course, you know it's spam, but it is funny to read on a live stream, right? Yeah, they're really ridiculous. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Is that how the song went? Hey, I would have no problem appearing on RuPaul's Drag Race. I'd be totally fine with that. That would be good promotion for me, right? Absolutely. Is that show even still on the air? I have no idea. Not a clue. Okay, guys, so now it is time for me to focus my attention on the chat. I apologize if you put a question in there and I didn't answer it because I didn't see it because I was too busy blabbing away. But now is the time. If you've got a burning question, comment, something you want me to try to answer, now's your chance. It's not Maybelline, it's make-believe. Yeah. Dress as metal dude in drag. There's the thought. Caleb, I always play guitar at the beginning of the stream, the first 5 minutes, which I did already. So yeah, if you tune in late, you're going to miss the shredding, but you can always watch the replay. You know what, Tom? I'm still waiting to see what the effect is going to be with the tariffs and the import fees and taxes and stuff like that. I really don't have any idea what's going to happen. It's like, I watched the video today the Guitar Max put out. Did you see that video today? So he was saying, you know, some things that might happen, but I'm still waiting to see when something actually happens because so far I haven't really seen anything yet. So who knows? What kind of picks do I use? Dunlop. They've got the beveled edges. Hard for you to see. Beveled edge. 1.14 millimeter. I've been playing these forever. Okay, Robert. Raycron 88. Go get a good nice rest, dude. The brand of the wireless mic. That's a good question, Mitch. And I don't know where the box is. If I had the box right here, I would... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's on the little case. No, it is not. It's not on the case. And it's not on... I don't know, but I can show you what it looks like. It's got like a little yellow button on it and a magnet on the back. So if you try to look for it on Amazon, that's what it looks like. If that helps. Comes with this little gray case. Okay, Ubi, go back to bed, dude. Thanks for joining us. Polly Shore wants to know, where's Buddy? Buddy's downstairs somewhere. Wasted dude, I already talked about the Ozzy thing and Jakey Lee. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think Jake's going to play with Ozzy because they did not say that. What guitar would I miss the most if I lost it? Probably the orange one that I painted because it was so much work. Hello, Isis. Thanks for saying hi. Mitch, if you really want to know the name of the microphone, send me an email, and then I'll look it up and reply back to you. I could look it up on Amazon in my purchase history. Hey, John, 6 a.m. Wow, where are you, John? Well, thanks for tuning in. You got up early. J Max, I do not have any kind of humidity control in my room. Nope, I don't. Taking requests for what, Caleb? To play like music? I'm not going to play any more guitar tonight, so nope, not taking requests if that's what we're referring to. The Leo James Namsho guitars, guys. There were 8 of them, if you remember from the video. 6 of them have already sold. The only 2 that are left are the 2 Swifters, the sort of crazy V-shaped ones. Remember, there was a red one and a white one. That's all I have left, and I have not put them in my eBay store yet. I'll probably get around to it on the weekend. I'm trying not to miss any comments or question, guys. Yeah, Joe and Wasted Dude. I really don't think Jake's going to be on stage with Ozzy doing Bark at the Moon. I would be shocked beyond belief. Caleb, beginner guitarist, just practice, practice, practice. When I was first starting out, I practiced an hour a day most of the time. But if you could practice more than that, you'll advance quicker. But try to play every single day. And do some practice either with like a drum beat or with a metronome to get your timing down. Timing, very important. So you can play with a beat and stay with the beat, not speed up, not slow down. How many guitars can a manufacturer make in a day? I have no idea. I don't have a factory. Couldn't tell you. Joe, yes, you can dust your shelves with the Swifter. Yeah. I can't promise you that it's not going to damage the Swifter, but you could do that for sure. Steve, my go-to amp is in my computer. It's Line 6 Pod Farm. I'm plugged into my interface and it just goes into my computer. That's what I use all the time. That's what I play through. Mercury, I can't really discuss my arrangement with Leo. But we have an arrangement. Okay, John Dotson, get a good night's rest, dude. Yep, 5 o'clock sure does come early. Clutch, oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yes, I did know that Lester has a GoFundMe because I donated to it already. If you look in the list of donors, you'll see my name. Guys, Lester has a GoFundMe so he can get a new laptop and put his new album out on CD. Just find Lester on YouTube. Easy to find, Lester Mitchell. If you can donate anything, any amount helps. Help a brother out because if anybody deserves it, it's him. I did not ask Leo about 7 or 8 string guitars. I didn't. Sorry. How does the Swifter compare to the Monsoon? I think they have the same pickups. I'm pretty sure they have the same high output Alnico 5 pickups. So it actually probably sounds pretty similar based on that. Stu, yeah, I appreciate that, Stu. You know, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good, dude. If you can ever order the CDs, whenever, they're going to be there in my eBay store for a while, so don't sweat it. But I appreciate you telling me. Dream guitar if money were not an issue. This question has come up before. If money was not an issue, meaning I could buy like a famous person's guitar, I would want the original Ibanez Destroyer that Phil Collins played in the video for Photograph. You know, the black with the 3 pickups and the Kaler bridge on it. If he still has it, or if it might be in like a... What are those restaurants called where they have all the guitars? I can't remember. Where you go and you see them hanging on the walls. It might be in one of those places. Do I use the same settings for every guitar? Almost, most of the time. You know, like you might have seen in the video on Monday, I played it like on a light gain, and that's one setting. And then I switched to another one with the high gain and another one. I have like a whole list of different things that I have saved for different kinds of sounds, but mostly I use the same ones. The MXR Rockman. Yeah, I don't really necessarily love that guitar tone on Hysteria though. I don't know if I would want to get that tone. It's too chorusy for my taste. I don't want that much chorus on my rhythm tracks. Sometimes on the solo, sometimes. Not a lot. Tom, I really couldn't tell you like the big differences in sound as far as ceramic and Alnico 5. If you made me choose, I would say Alnico 5 because my favorite pickups are probably the Seymour Duncan JB and Jazz, and those are Alnico 5. You might hear the difference, like if you were on stage and you were cranking Marshall stacks, tube amps, blasting all the way to 11, and checking a ceramic versus an Alnico 5, maybe you'd hear the difference that way. But for my purposes, for what I do, I don't really hear much difference. Ah, Mercury. Yeah, talking about the Firefly, the black with the 3 pickups. Yes, I've seen that. And guess what? I asked the guy at the company, I was like, hey, if you ever need a review on that guitar, keep me in mind and maybe send me that one. And he was just like, okay. So I don't know if I'll ever get that one or not. But that would be cool. See you later, Dave. 6-string Stinger heading out. Wasted dude. However, swap the magnets on pickups. No way. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Mario, thanks, dude. Good night, New Mexico State. All right, guys, it's 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. So once again, thank you for everybody that was here and tuned in. Members, live stream on Sunday, 4 p.m. I'm going to have some stuff to offer up to you guys. And they might be some pretty good deals. So make sure you guys tune in. Sunday, 4 o'clock. And as usual, guys, Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, there will be a new video. I haven't decided which one it's going to be yet. But there will be something on Monday. And then, of course, we'll be right back here again next Wednesday. Same time, same channel, Bald Shredder, of course. And that's it. So, guys, have a great weekend. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adios, everybody.